Welcome back to the SQL Server Series. In our last video, we learned how to create an index for a table whose purpose was to improve the performance when SQL Server searches for rows in a table. In this video, we're going to learn how to use snippets to create database objects. You should be familiar with these statements for creating tables and indexes from our previous videos. Now you will learn that you don't have to start these statements from scratch when you use SQL Server Management Studio. Instead, you can use a feature that was introduced in SQL Server 2012 called Transact SQL Snippets. Let's dive in. Hello everyone, and welcome back to the SQL Server series. This video is brought to you in reference to Joe Marach's SQL Server 2016 for developers. If you're interested in purchasing a copy of this book, then please follow the link in the video description below. To insert a snippet, you use the snippet picker. The easiest way to display this picker is to right-click in the query editor window and then select the Insert Snippet command from the shortcut menu. This brings forth a list of folders that represents different types of database objects. You can go into the folder for that type of object you want to create to get a list of snippets for that object. To insert the snippet into your code, you simply double-click it. Once a snippet has been inserted, you can replace the highlighted portions with your own code so that it functions the way you want it to. So let's take a look at our snippet picker. And like we said, to insert a snippet, we right-click in our query window and we go to Insert Snippet. And then this is going to bring forth a bunch of folders that represents the different types of database objects. So we can go into a folder. Let's say I wanted to go into the trigger folder. Now I can create a new trigger and it'll insert a trigger snippet. So this is an example of a snippet right here where you don't have to write out the code for the create trigger statement. Let's take a look at another one. I'll go into Insert Snippet and then I'll go into Table and then I'll create table like we just learned in a previous video. And now we can create a table here and we can have our columns here. So this is really valuable, if you're see, this created a basic index. See that? Create an index there. This is very valuable. If you don't quite remember the syntax, but you know what you want to do, then you can use the snippet feature here that was introduced in SQL Server 2012. And I know we haven't covered triggers yet. This is just an example here of the snippet. And we'll likely cover triggers in a later video. But we did recently cover how to create a table and how to create an index. And so this right here will give you a quick and easy way of pulling out that code that you need to create your index and your non-clustered and clustered indexes. That is all for this video. If you're interested in our next video, you know what to do. Head on over to database-tutorials.com and check it out. And until next time.